Hi guys. Let's talk about a couple things. I want to talk about how life is a changing, and by that I mean like the social norms that are going on now. So the first one, and this one drives my husband absolutely insane, but I feel like I go along with this one. But the new rules now for if you want to talk to somebody, you can't just call people up anymore. You have to text them first to make sure they're able to take your call, and if they say yes, then you call them. But most people nowadays will not answer a phone call unless you text them beforehand. And I'm kind of that way. Like, if somebody calls me, which nobody calls me. My husband calls me and my parents call me. But even when my parents call me, I'm always like, what's wrong? Like, you gotta tell me as soon as I answer the phone, everything's okay. You know what I mean? Because I don't know why. So anyway, but it drives Paul crazy because Paul would prefer to talk to somebody than to ever text. And so when one of his friends actually told him that, like, yeah, you need to call him. Like, yeah, you text before you call somebody now. That's the norm. That's the new social norm. Get with the times, my friend. So, and then the second one, which is so funny. If you guys have ever watched Sebastian Maniscalco, if you haven't, go watch him now. Like, he's on Netflix. Look him up on YouTube. He's absolutely hysterical. I love him. Love him, love him. So he, in one of his bits, he talks about how years ago somebody came to the door, everybody would be so excited that company was there. But now, if somebody shows up at your door, everybody's like, what's going on? Who'd you invite over? Why is somebody at the door? And it's so true. Now, I would love it, Paul and I would both love it, if people would come and just show up at our house to visit. Doesn't happen, but we would love that to happen. I don't like it when just random people that are trying to sell me shit or whatever come to my door. I hate that with a passion. My company is more than welcome. But it is different. Like, people don't really want you to just stop by anymore. Like, you need to call, text first, then call, and see if they're up for visitors. Whereas before, if you're just out and about doing, you know, whatever, running errands or whatever, you're like, oh, let's stop in and see so-and-so. So, I will do that to a certain person that I'll just stop in. And the last time, Paul and I just did this, and it was so ridiculous because so we stopped in to visit these people, and who's actually family, and one of them was playing a game. And do you know that he didn't even get off his game the whole time we were there to visit? He just stayed on his game, and then it's one of those games that I guess you can interact with if somebody else is playing the game. He put on his headphones to talk to whomever else was playing the game. To me, that is so rude. Like, I would never have somebody come over to my house, or if somebody stopped in to visit, and then just completely ignore them. Do you know what I mean? And I would, like, maybe that's just this person, and actually I should say it pretty much is, because I really don't know anybody else that would do that. But that kind of took it to a whole new level for me. It's like, are you serious? You're not even it's a game. You can pause it, interact with your company. And we weren't there for very long, but it's like, I swear, like, I have no faith in humanity anymore. Honest to God. Y'all wonder why I want 1 million dogs and just be surrounded by animals? Because they're way, they're way better company than any person I know. You know what I mean? Like, they want to be around you. They want your attention. People nowadays are just getting worse. They're just keyboard warriors. You know, they like to shoot their mouth off behind a computer screen. But yet, if they were ever in front of somebody, you know, they're not so brave anymore. You know what I mean? Like, I just think, and I do kind of blame quite a lot of it on, like, social media platforms, and like that everybody just sits and they have these fake relationships now. You know, like, people have thousands of friends on Facebook, but yet you don't have any interaction with these people in real life. Like, go out, meet up with people, like, have real experiences, real interactions, you know. But I find everybody just wants to stick behind their devices. So it's kind of sad if you really think about it, and I think that's causing a lot of people's depression as well. So I don't know, man. I just don't have much hope for the future, that's for damn sure. But anyway, that's my little rant for the day about, I just spit. Yeah, so that's my little rant for today. Just people. They just annoy me now. Let's just surround me by dogs and I'll be happy every day. Just dogs. Okay, that's my rant. And go watch Sebastian Maniscalco. He's on Netflix, and you can look it up on YouTube and see him everywhere. So do that. He's hilarious. He'll perk you right up. All right, guys. Talk to you later. Bye.